to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Jackson now on 2nd down. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jalen Darden now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Henry tries to bull his way in. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Gino. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Gino. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run it with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Off the play fake, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Gino now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Gino. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and So a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Gino to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Taking our defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It is 2nd down and 5. Here's Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jackson up top again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That is brought in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the the final minute of play.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Darden. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Here's 1st down. Throwing is Smith. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, with zeros on the clock, seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel